Liquid and Goonsquad going the way of the Weaver. A classic Matu pick. Do you sort of like that ending here from Liquid?
Yeah, it looks like he wanted to have something at least a bit elusive to do with the lane so they can still get some last hits and always just be able to play in that one. But there is quite a bit of disables. See how bottom does? That 5-position Shadow Shaman that sometimes can really suffer. We've been seeing Beastmasters always go for axes early on, which is insanely
there we go, top lane. It was always going to be a nasty duo, these two, the Viper Marcy. It will claim first blood against Matumba.
Do something big with his early rotations.
So yeah,
ooh, nice.
Foxy is able to make sure that Limp doesn't get the rune, but
might die for it.
Pexu has come in with a setup. They're going to have to burst damage to the Remnants and nicely set up as well. Gets the kill, gets out.
They can set up onto the puck and take this tower mid.
Could be a bit of a risky place for Liquid to try and fight. They'll get him with the jump. Stun.
Dodges it.
Dodged by the phase shift. He'll drop the Dream Call and have to back off to the side here, Mickey.
He's alive.
It's for now, but these last few right clicks are going to bring him down very low. Another phase shift, but the slight is there. Limp. So able to take down Mickey. Get the space here for the tier 1 to fall. Goonsquad continuing to very much keep Liquid under control.
But baiting TPs, and then they'll just go back to farming. So just splitting up the map versus Goonsquad. It's gotten them now a 1k lead after all these moments.
Matu's trying to chase for Hansken.
Oh,
but
that's deep.
That was a risky move there from Matu. Limp was at the ready. He just gets baited in by Marcy. Hansken.
He was 1 mana off of time lapse.
Well played early Roche here for Goonsquad.
Monkey King has boots into Orbital Corrosion, and he had the Vlad's queued up, but now he's going Orchid, so looking for scaling build. As Insania will get caught. They're really just splitting it up and just getting a lot of farm out of the map because of the moves that they're forcing with Goonsquad.
Bottom lane, roll from Zai. Get himself an easy kill on Handscan once again.
That's mid, Mickey. Perhaps not.
Just gonna get the catch and one more hit. Limp, he's in for the kill secure, and that. I mean,
he must have been looking somewhere else though. He waited a long. That was.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for the shadow.
He was not.
I mean, they knew as a team it was coming, but maybe they just didn't quite expect Tackle to make his move as quick as he did over towards the mid. Not only that, they're going to be able to find Instania in the triangle.
Okay, there we go.
Fast plays here from Goonsquad, and Liquid not quite prepared.
BKB done. Beastmaster.
No, they're very strong right now, Liquid.
Yep. And a DD on Mickey as well with a Blink Dagger, so multiple different ways to get that initiation. See if Goonsquad can deal with it, because they did opt to skip the BKB at least on the CK. So he is going to be very vulnerable if he gets caught by the puck.
See, they can jump. They'll take any core. See if they can get anything in the river first. They've got their eyes on Marcy. They'll go for Hansken. Hansken tries to jump out, but it's going to be him and Pexu almost certainly both going down. He'll pop the ult Hansken, but it doesn't allow him to fight back at all. Fall any further behind, because as you can see, top 3 net worth, now Liquid.
Are they going to try for this? Okay.
I mean, Liquid's definitely going to have something to say about this. There's no doubt about that. Liquid approaching the pit. See who's Goonsquad. Got the wards continuing to bring Roche low. Bit of a poke over towards Limp. Jump forward from mid-game. He's in with a 3-man silence, but just a bit of a tease for now. So they'll try and turn and take down Triceratops, and they'll get it. Now the Wukong's commands here though. Matu, he's going to go in with the BKB, see if we can finish it off. Radiant gets the kill, but Matu's able to snatch the Aegis. Over to the side, we're all pushing them back. They're trying to keep this fight going, Goonsquad, but they've lost 3. Limp with the BKB commits over towards the stadium, but he's got to run because he's the last one left alive.
Oh boy.
As he's desperately trying to get out of there, but Mickey chases him down. He has got some 1 charges left here, Limp. He'll put them, get the Sleight of Fist chains off in return, but does he have enough damage to get anything here? Battle Strike catches him out. Mickey's able to jump away freely. The Sleight of Fist will miss. Boxy cleans up the kill. It's a team wipe.
A beautiful fight.
The Monkey King is making the game very difficult for Goonsquad.
Yeah, he's actually owning so hard. Like getting the kills on S4 to slow him down, scouting out smokes, breaking smokes time and time again. Beautiful.
Oh, they're going to have the Hawk opening on S4. So if they want to do something with this, they do. They're in with the BKBs. They'll turn to Pexu. Turn back to S4. S4's going to fall 2 dead. Immediate buyback comes out. The Roar's out to Hansken. 3 kills straight up to start the fight. We'll see Limp pop the BKB to try and turn, but Matu with the time lapse easily able to step away and reset. With Coil, it's come back up. Mickey, he's ready to try and continue to dive for more. Pexu gets caught out here by the Lotus, ends up hexing himself as a dieback from him. Triple kill from the Matumba man as Goonsquad had to scramble back towards the base. Liquid taking out effectively 4 heroes there, if you consider the 2 buybacks used in that fight. And Liquid themselves, they lose nothing. Now they're very much having huge issues when it comes to being able to control them in the fight.
Control anybody, really. They can't really kill anybody now for Goonsquad because everybody on Liquid just grouped together all the time.
Oh, Mickey, he's ready to jump in and fight once more. Great Dream Coil catching the 2. Handscan goes down. S4, he's trying to run, but he cannot escape this. As 2 more dead on Goonsquad.
Limp.
Pexer's in trouble.
He just dies.
He's just straight up dead.
Oh, Mindbreaker versus supports. Your worst enemy.
And Liquid, not many reasons for them to stop this push as they'll continue to head on to look for the Megas. Altering now done on Mickey. They're just picking up the fancy items now.
Stadia's just hitting Limp.
I mean, he will dodge the Dream Coil with the Sleight of Fist, but he's still dead. Mickey's able to jump him, take him down. Zai pops the BKB, turns with the Roar. He's going to be able to walk out of this one. The Sleight of Fist won't catch him. Zai lives. Aqua's out without buyback. As Liquid, they'll take the top set of racks. Mega creeps up against Goonsquad. And Matu, he's ready to farm more kills. GG's cool. Thank you very much, Jenkins. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ourselves a Matuma Man Pudge here in this game 2 of Liquid versus Goonsquad. We'll see Boxy might find a chance to get one of the 2. Pexu. He's looking pretty dead. Lovely
hits
power
both.
shot indeed as well. Boxy actually getting the angle, diving in. Aqua will pop the stick charges, but he's so low up here. There's a Mango and another power shot in a second. Boxy
Didn't even get to point out items or anything. The reason why they're doing so well up here.
The Axes are gonna do it. That top lane, not a fun one for Goonsquad.
Limp, he'll get himself a haste. Might be able to get a kill out of this one.
Ooh. Dodging the orb, but snapping the coil, so Boxy does still die. Over in the mid, Liquid able to take down Handscan in return.
Taking out some more, it's getting some information. Insania just walking into the enemy triangle with no fear. While mid, I mean, this tower.
It's going down. It's getting very, very low. They'll come in with a TP. And go with a Dream Coil, but Limp on his own. He can't do the damage to take down Mickey. Mickey's ready to turn and run back in. They get the Shackle there. Beautiful angle from Boxy. As he catches Limp and Handscan next to each other.
I think he thought that he had S4 TPing in, but Matu canceled the TP. S4 actually TP'd right in front of the punch.
Oh,
so.
that was what it, exactly that. You're right. That's what it was.
Yep.
S4 indeed could not make it over.
2 towers dead, and now they can easily invade into this triangle to take the few stacks
They got
that there were.
6K lead it.
And bottom, they're even setting up potentially for S4.
Tell with a quick Dragon Tail. Boxy. Now with the Shackle. TPs are coming in. Matu.
Oh, Matu's a bit deep.
He's going to come in for this. Limps in with the TP. Matu, he wants the kill. He's going for it, but he'll die. They've got to make sure that there's at least some sort of area for Aqua to farm in and catch up.
S4.
I think it's a slow on Limp. Zai, he's able to get him with the Roar. That's going to be Limp going down.
And bottom, Matu, he got the hook.
There we go.
I'm surprised they didn't even try to help S4 bottom when he goes for that tower
Look at
push.
this Mickey. He's just diving in past the tier 2, getting Aqua down very low, and with that power shot from Boxy, Shackle as well. Boxy's doing it again.
And they glyph the wave just in case to make sure that he can dive that wave even more.
Their benefit. They're going to try here with a smoke up, but very tough for them to find opportunities to get kills. So they're chasing on. They'll get the Dream Coil on Zai. Overgrowth as well, holding down him and Insania. They take him out, but now Mickey is going to look to start charging at them.
They have to reset till their spells come back up.
They're going to have the Yule set up. Mickey starting to follow up. They get in on top of S4. S4, he's pretty tanky, but there's so much damage coming out. Matu's ready to chase him down. That's going to be S4 gone. The rest of Goonsquad have to continue to retreat. We'll see Boxy now in the chase on towards Pexu. Pexu, no chance of getting away from this man. Boxy gets the kill. Limp.
He jumped in.
He did. He wants to try and fight these two. And it's not going to be a fight that he's going to win.
No, he is definitely going to go down unless he does something crazy.
Boxy, another power shot, beautifully done. They're just crushing him. Boxy 6-1 and 4. No chance of Goonsquad heading over. So Matu, well and truly ready to get stuck in on the front lines.
And there's an Aegis into play too, so Liquid just going to start their own push. Glyph was used. And I think they're going to try to capitalize on that.
Pushing around this Aegis. A jump from Limp. A bit of a poke to start things off. S4. It's a good start. In fact, that's going to be mid-game gone. Matthew's going to try and come in with the dismember, but knocked back here and controlled by the Dream Coil. That's the Aegis out.
And Medusa's coming back.
So we can go for a second time here. Raw is going to be over towards the Treant. Treant's going to be fine. Aqua's able to move into position with his Stone Gaze. Matthew's in trouble. Dragon Tail to follow. They'll keep the push stunned and held back, as they'll be able to defend their top racks, take out the Aegis, and on top of that, take down the 2 cores. It's a very good defense there from Goonsquad.
Yeah, very good that they went for this itemization too on the Coddle. It's not your mid Coddles, so it's the normal item that we see from the mid Coddle, but the Spirit Vessel pretty early picked up for a Coddle who's this, on the team that's this far behind.
I think I'll look for more here. Jump over towards Insane here, and with that Vessel again, that's going to get them another kill. We'll see Boxy go for the TP out, but S4's in with the Dragon Tail stun. They're going to be able to stop Boxy from escaping. They'll take him down. Zhao tries to turn. Mickey wants to try and find some sort of kill and return, but Limp, he's out to the side with the Blink Dagger, and he's away. Liquid, they won't be able to find him. They should be able to get hands. Ken Zai with the chase down, but at least be able to pick up the Keeper of the Light in return.
Liquid smoked up.
Gonna get him with the jump.
Big
Straight
jump.
in on top of Mickey. Mickey needs help. He's up in the air with the Yules, but as he comes down, is he actually able to step away from this one? He's going to get actually pushed to the high ground, but the orb, it's on target. They take him down. Mickey out of the game. They got S4 in return. 1 for 1 for now. See Goonsquad, they want to try and keep fighting, but a great shackle shot from Boxy catches Limp by surprise. Pexu also run down by the army of Zai. The Overgrowth holds him back for now.
Mick has changed the build up a little bit. I think he was starting to realize he's getting burst too quick. Picked up his own hood now. Going to be going for Eternal Shroud to protect himself, because it is a lot of magical burst.
He's going to try and jump in on top of Zai here. Aqua stepping up. Good Dream Coil from Limp. He's going to catch the 2 of them. Zai falling rather low, but Aqua hesitant on how he commits in on this. Limp, though, on the other hand, he wants to go forward. He jumps in, but the split up into the Raw, that's Limp dead. Boxy. He's going to see if he can stay on the trail of Pexu to try and set up for more. Matu coming in from the side. If he hits a hook, he'll get a kill. And Pexu, he'll be found. Can Matu search upwards for S4? No, S4 looks like he's going to be okay. Stays hidden in the trees.
Just off the mark.
Oh, they're ready to dive the tower. Then they go straight in onto S4. TPs are coming in and they're going to be able to save and Dream Coil down, but S4 burst out of the game. See, Mickey, he's gone pretty deep under the tier 2. I mean, he's going to die for that.
That would be the 2 that I would think.
Okay.
Because, yeah, Zai already has his. Otherwise, I would say Zai. For saving teammates. It gives you the aggressive potential, too.
Oh, good hunt there from Mickey. He's in with a jump. He finds Pexu.
And they're going for more.
They're going to see if they can, but Matu not quite able to get the grab on Aqua.
And he does have Scotty finish, so... all things considered, pretty decent timing, but S4...
he's going to have a lot of trouble getting his way out of this one.
God, he died. That's a DK, by the way.
Yeah, the power of that Ags Rock.
Yep.
Matu dishing out the damage, stopping that regen as well.
And you see how slow heroes move.
Bottom Aqua.
Oh, Boxy.
That's a big catch. Boxy finding the Medusa.
And he's going to die so quick here.
There's nothing to be done to save him. Again, Boxy from the start to the finish here, just coming out with these big plays.
And they see the Coddle, too, the dive bomb. Do they have anything to follow up with it?
Boxy's going to have Blink in a second. Whoop. And Mickey.
They do.
And he's going to get up to the high ground. Yule setups there. And they'll let him have it with the hook. Matu.
Man, they just went multi-blinks for the catch.
Let's see what they can get going here. Matu is looking for a hook opportunity. In fact, he's able to get the jump in onto Limp. The Roar as well. Good force out to the side. That's a couple of ornaments used. And the War on the hook. It's in Limp. He's got the orb up in time. He's going to be able to get away from this. Over to the side. Dream Coil drop down. Aqua ready to move in. Overgrowth as well. Has Aqua got the damage? He's beating in as best as he can. Pudge getting low. Matu, they should be able to take him down the once. That's Matu gone once. Aegis out. So if they can get back in for a second opportunity on this one. There's the Dragon Tail stun. He's still very tanky on the Pudge. Matu able to step out. Goonsquad, they want to try and go for more. Matu turns to try with a hook. Jump forward for Limp. He wants to keep this chase going. Both Matu and Insane getting very low.
Like you said, maybe just wait for that next Roche.
I think that might be the plan.
Shackle.
Good shackle. Very good shackle there. They're going to commit him with the BKB. Aqua's going to try and help out. And in fact, they might just be able to do exactly that. Matu.
He eats him.
He will be able to save him for now. Turns with a hook. They take out S4. Aqua's got to be careful now. Get back up to the high ground. Jump forward from Mickey. Mickey wants to chase. But he's in under the tower. Aqua, Lincoln's full protected from the shackle of Boxy. Matu with the burn of the rock. Takes out a second. Dream calls down onto the 2. It's a long stun on Aqua, limiting the damage that he can do, but they don't even need the damage from the Medusa. Limp pretty much on his own. Burst through the remaining HP of Matumba Man.
My sprites are with us.
If not even an advantage for the Medusa.
Oh, they're going to get the jump on Insania.
Again.
They try and save him with a hook, but they're not able to get the connection. That's Insania gone once more. Well, they're going to go for the smoke. Worth noting that this is a fight where Mickey has 4k unspent gold, and so does Boxy pretty much. So a fair bit of money here from Liquid. That hasn't been invested.
He did buy bots, so he has the bots into buyback if he does die. I think that's what he maybe wants to do.
They're going to get the jump in with the stun onto Mickey. They'll turn and take down Pexu, but now Aqua's in a pretty good position. He's going to step up. They're trying to kite out the stone gates. They keep to the distance for now, but Mickey, he's been caught out to the side. A hook to the side. Can they save him? They can't. That's going to be Mickey out, and now Goonsquad, they're ready to go for more. Jump over towards Matumba Man. Matumba Man's going to get taken out. Double kill for Aqua. Over to the side, they will lose the call, but Aqua still stands strong. Liquid, they've got to get away from this Medusa, but they're struggling to do so.
Buyback.
They've had to use 3 buybacks here, Liquid.
They need to get something.
I mean, Aqua's ready to keep this fight going. He's going to turn back over towards Matumba Man. They have to kill this Medusa. They've spent 3 buybacks to try and do so. They have to dismember, locking her down. Aqua will fall. Limp, he's out in time with the jump. That was 3 buybacks. Liquid have got to get so much done with this.
Oh. Limp. Oh, he almost goes back in for the kill.
He was there. I mean, Mickey was a bit low.
And they're gonna go for they're gonna get the roast out of those buybacks, but
that was an expensive investment in a team fight there from Liquid. But if they can get the roast, obviously they're gonna get the Aegis Aghanims. Who's taking that one? And what are you gonna buy back on Aqua, or are you gonna let some racks fall?
It's just scary.
28 seconds.
He probably doesn't want to buy back, I would say.
And looks like he might not need to. They may just lose the top racks.
Okay. Yeah, Limp 25 is scary because he has the pierces.
With this living armor.
They're actually smoked up looking for something.
See what they can get. Insania has been found in the trees. And it's able to force out to the side. They're not able to immediately get the clean kill that they'd hoped for. Insania now looking to turn. Yo's going to get dropped down. Aqua getting into position. He'll put the stone gaze. Mickey has to avert his eyes for now. With the BKB, he'll turn to the side. But the Dream Coil has locked him in position. Aqua's going to step back forward. Mickey, he's going to try and run for this, but the damage is too much. One more hit. Mickey's going to get taken out. Hook trying off to the side. Matu is able to save him. Matu with the save gets Mickey out of danger.
Boxy lives too.
Insania, is he able to make it out of this to the side? He won't. Insania does fall, and of course Goonsquad, they're going to keep this chase coming down the mid lane. Buyback out from Insania.
And he's 25, so he's got his modifiers.
Oh, Limp. Got eyes on him. They're going to get the hook. He's out to the side. They will be able to force him away to safety. Mickey's going to try and come in with the BKB. Stone Gaze is out. Overgrowth holding Mickey in position. He's trying to turn away from the Medusa. He'll look to get out, but the Stone Gaze is still going to connect on him. Mickey is in trouble. Is that he saved the timing of Matu gets
him again.
Once again, Matumba Man keeping Mickey alive for now. Mickey's able to get out of it. Insania may not be as lucky as Aqua. Limp, Hansken chased him down. Another hook. Matu trying to get another hero out of there. Matu gets back in, but he gets caught out by the Dragon Tail. That's Insania going down. Matu commits him with a BKB dismember over towards Hansken. He's taking him out, but Aqua is just chasing him down. It's this full HP, full mana, full damage Medusa. As that's Matu down the once. Goonsquad, they're ready to try and set it for a second time. As Matu, he's attempting to run. S falls up to the high ground with the stun over to Boxy. Boxy buys a bit of time for himself with the Eon Disc. He'll get out with a blink. The perseverance that got them as many wins as it did in that Division 2. And coming out here against Liquid in Division 1.
Constantly just getting onto Mickey this game was really the clutch factor for them.
30 seconds still without Matumba Man. And Goonsquad, they'll leave it at that. Full set in the mid, melee racks away from the top. They're starting to come out towards the pit, Liquid, so maybe they'll have a chance of getting involved. Onto the side. And Limp, he's got the coil onto the 2 of them. Pexu's in with the Overgrowth. He's actually able to catch the full team there without Overgrowth. BKB popped by Matumba Man as he'll attempt to get away from this. Aqua pushing on with the BKB Stone Gaze as Liquid, they've got to run. Mickey, he's been caught to the side. He's able to get the BKB off in time, but the damage from Aqua proved to be too much. He has been disarmed for now by that Nihilism, but Mickey, BKB, he's trying to stand toe-to-toe with the Medusa, but have they got anywhere near enough damage to threaten him? Maybe they have. They're in with the damage as well for Insania. They've done it. They've taken down Aqua. Now turn over towards S4. They'll get the Dragon Knight as well. Double buybacks coming out from Goonsquad.
Oh my god. They somehow were able to isolate her after Stone Gaze. I saw Huntskin trying to save with any type of pushbacks and mana, but they literally committed absolutely everything onto her.
And it worked. They take him down.
And he is nearly at the full slot. He needs the Moonshot and the Refresher, and then he's got pretty much nothing else to replace his items on Aqua, unless he wants to be doing some really crazy backpack movements.
I mean, Boxy's going to try for the jump. He's able to break through the linkers, get the Shackle out onto Lim. So you jump forward from the tree, but he immediately gets Hex. He's still able to get that overgrowth off. And now Goonsquad's ready to turn and try and take these kills. Already S4 just focusing down Zai, as Zai will die. Same to be said for Boxy. 2 dead on Liquid. Make that 3 with the Dragon Tail catching out Insania. The Enchantress will fall. Liquid try and head out the base into the jungle, but Goonsquad waiting for them. Boxy trying his best to take advantage of the fact that he sees an opportunity to get that Shackle shot opening onto Limp, but it doesn't matter. They lose 3 heroes.
And they don't have Zai buyback. He's actually short the gold, as we were mentioning before. Limp.
Oh, he's going to get caught out by the Dismember, and the Shackle is locked down the 2 of them. That's going to be Limp going down. He'll buy back immediately. I'll turn over towards S4. That was the BKB and the Nihilism used by Mickey.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's nice for the Medusa though, right? Force boots. Don't have to worry about the movement speed in one of your main slots.
Yep, lets you put yourself in front of them too for your Stone Gaze. Also, it has a Dispel.
So he's ready for a long fight here.
Oh man, this is going to be so hard to keep track of in these fights. What if he Fallen Skies Refreshers, Fallen Skies Refresher?
What do you do? Aqua!
Aqua?
He's on his own!
He is deep.
Alright, he's got the BKB off and TPs are coming in. Zai will get the roar off, but it's probably time to keep the distance with the backup coming in from Goonsquad. Actually, Matty's ready to jump in, but the Stone Gaze will catch him. Matty tried to jump in to commit with the Dismember, but he gets caught by the Stone Gaze into the Overgrowth. He'll be able to continue to BKB and bite, but it comes to an end, and that's Matty dead off the back of his attempt to commit onto the Medusa.
And Zai no buyback.
Bottom lane, Goonsquad ready to push. 30 seconds or so, still with 2 members down for Liquid. Oh, to push Aqua up to the high ground. Again, he's so hard to go upon.
Hey, Mickey's dying.
Yeah, he is. He's trying to get in there with a Nihilism. Now we'll get the Split Earth off, and with that he can buy time to back off. Still very little damage being done to Aqua. He is forced to Stone Gaze there because of just a bit of pressure coming out from Insania. They get the tier 3 and they'll force out the fortification.
Is the Mirror Shield doing that thing again?
Zai? They've got the catch. Zai, he's in a lot of trouble here. He's guaranteed dead.
He just got the gold for his buyback.
Oh, there's the Matty try for a hook. Now catch S4. Not really too much they can do with that. Or get a BKB usage out of S4. Another hook attempted, but S4's out to the side of the blink. We'll see Boxy. He's coming from the side. S4's put the Refresher. He's ready to go again. Pexu's got the Overgrowth. Boxy with the Shackle Shot does catch the 2 of them. And they're in with the Dismember onto Aqua.
They're getting low.
Get his mana down pretty low. Will-O-the-Wisp over top of Aqua, keeping him covered here, pulling in Liquid. Matthew puts the BKB, turns his attention over towards Limp, but Limp's able to jump out. Now Aqua's ready to go to work with the Stone Gaze, beating and taking down Insania. Insania buys back. Mickey Wind Waking back to safety as he's got to run, but Limp's in with the chase, takes him down. That'll be another buyback having to come out from Liquid. To keep this defense going, they'll turn towards Lim. A Lim out to the side. Gale Force pushes him back a little bit. Face shift to dodge the Shackle. Has he got any further way of jumping right? He has. Illusory Orbs back up.
Oh, God.
It's going to be attempted, but it won't quite have the reach to grab Limp. Limp gets out.
So there's like 3 Halberds, 4 Nihilisms. Yeah, it was a pretty crazy fight. So
what we got going on here? They managed to get. They found S4. He got left behind, and now over to the side. Mickey's just going to jump into the 4th, and they've got the Gale Force pushing them back. They'll catch Hanskin with the Hex. Hanskin trying to run away, but Mickey shuts down his escape. That's going to be a second kill here. S4's brought back. Boxy is going to see if he can try and chase up to the high ground, get more out of this. Another buyback coming into play. Boxy forces down for the low ground with the boost of the Starfies away, but now the Dream Coil is out of the 3 of them. Aqua stepping forward. He's going to look towards Zai. Zai pots the BKB, tries to turn away during this Stone Gaze as Aqua continues to push on towards both Zai and Matumbaman. Limp jumps in, pushes them back with the Waning Rift. Zai in the river tries to protect himself with the Book of Shadows. Limp bursting him down low. The Dragon Tail AoE stun, it's there, takes out Zai. Matu forced to the side, but Limp's in with the chase, jumps forward, bursts through Matu with the Illusory Orb. That's Zai out without buyback. Matu, he'll commit his to try and get back over to help out Mickey, but Mickey's shut down in the river by the pushback of the Waning Rift. He'll try and Wind Waker his way out of this. He's able to get the blink off, goes for the TP there, and on top of him, they've got the Hex. They'll stop his TP out. Mickey's out as well. No buyback for him. gonna do Boxy.
Boxy.
He's been caught here. They get the stun. He's got the Eon Disc, the Hex, and the Dream Coil locking him down. He's able to get the BKB off. Matu tries with the hook onto Aqua. Boxy is able to get the angle then for the Shackle Shot. And with the BKB back up, Boxy's actually going to be able to make it away. He'll stay alive.
How did Boxy get out?
And the Racks, on the other hand, they'll go down. Megas are up. Goonsquad, they're going to keep pushing on. Looking to close it. Boxy tries to jump in to put a stop to the push, but the Hex will catch him. Matu is able to save it. He swallows him up, gets him back to the fountain. The fortification goes down, but they've got 3 heroes to try and protect. Matu goes in with the Fallen Sky, leads in. Do get the break it onto S4, but the BKB's out. Pops the refresher, turns with the Dragon Tail on towards Matu. Matu pops the BKB, tries to get it. He's able to get the hook onto S4. Commits, holds his ground with the Dismember on towards the Dragon Knight. But Matu stunned up again. Aqua's ready to take him down. Matu's out for 2 minutes. Boxy will get the angle for the Shackle Shot onto the 2 of them, but Lim bursts through Instania. Boxy scrambles back to base, but the game, it's over.
For himself, he's got the Satyr Mind Stealer. Got it nerfed down to 2 mana regen instead of 2.5, but yeah, might be able to go for it.
They're in with the Avalanche. Yeah, he's looking pretty dead. Limp, he's going to be making sure that he grabs the kill.
They didn't even need Limp, to be honest with you. That was a kill already on the Beastmaster. Oh, and they switched the build on the Beastmaster. No, not going the Helm this game since he's playing versus Chen. He's had to go for the Wraith Pact. That, I mean, that's smart, right?
On the mid. Trying to make moves towards S4, but S4, he actually turns with the Dragon Tail.
Ooh, he pulled the creeps, so the arrow would connect with him, but yeah, he'll be okay.
Oh, nice setup from Boxy. Gets the quick catch onto S4. S4, he's in a lot of trouble there. They'll put the Hand of God, try to keep S4 alive. Hanskin jumps in, Avalanche jumping with the Dream Coil, but S4 goes down. They'll take out Matu in return. Hanskin being focused by Mickey during the BKB. Hanskin's actually up to the high ground. They have to remnant forward, but Hanskin under the cover of the Moonlight Shadow means that he's going to be able to stay hidden. They won't be able to finish him off, and now with the BKB coming into an end, Mickey's vulnerable to the Avalanche. Aqua takes out the Ember. That's the mid and the carry dead. Impressive fight that they just came out on top of. They're ready to try and push it for more. They know that they're strong. They're strong. They're in with the Dragon Tail. Sacred Arrow follow-up onto the Beastmaster. Zai's gone. The gold that Aqua and Matu had in return. But a huge difference in how the fight plays out for each side.
Let's see how many hits
I think Aqua's going to feel strong.
Okay. He's doing it.
Look at this tower go down. There's half HP already. They get the setup. See if they can burst through him. The ones. Jump forward from S4 and Limp. In fact, they're ready to go. They get into the jump onto Mickey. Mickey pots the BKB in with the Slider Fist. The Hand of God heal comes out. The focus with the roll down to S4. They take him out. They turn over towards Pexy. They get the 2 of them. Double kill for Matumba Man. Liquid able to pull together the defense. See if they can find more. Hanskin hiding in the trees.
Holy, I mean, the damage that just came out from Matu.
For the next combo, they're out with the smoke. See if they can get the setup.
BKB Tiny also. She's feeling very strong.
Oh, it's going to find Boxy off to the side. It's good turn with the stun, but limps in with the burst damage. Oh, actually missing the orb. Has to commit the Dream Coil to get the kill.
Okay. Look at him go.
And he can. That's the tower down. And now with the jump, they're looking for Matu. Matu has to put the BKB. They turn right near. They've got the control on Aqua, but indeed Mickey gets comboed up. He's out of the fight. He's dead for 50, no buyback. Again, these stray stuns just catching Mickey by surprise. Oh, Aqua, he's in. They're going to look to jump in for more. They get the toss combo up towards Matu. Matu's forced to the side, but is he able to get away? The Spirit Vessel's taking him down, but Instania keeping him alive long enough to get just back towards the fountain. But as it were, I mean, they may not have got the kill, but they got what matters here. Is this top set of racks, 25 minutes, and it's going down. Aqua is even backing over towards Boxy. Boxy again getting saved just in time by the Glimmer, but the barracks are taken out. Aqua, of course, not minding if they do take him down.
They can't actually counteract a lot of this healing, the mech and the Hand of God at all, because they don't have it.
So what Liquid can do, they're charging in. I'll get the Bushwhack set up onto S4. S4's able to put the BKB in time, so I will still have to commit with the Roar.
He's fine.
There's not enough physical damage to threaten S4. He's more than okay. Over to the side, you get the jump to the back lines. They get the coil onto the 2 of them. Instania has to buy back. Aqua turns with the BKB, tries to take them on, but he has been surrounded. He needs help here. Hand of God's popped. Aqua trying to get back up to the high ground. Turns with the Avalanche. Lip again, jumping to the back lines. He's burst through the hoodwink. That's Boxy out. S4 still fighting fit here as he stands his ground against Mickey. Mickey's getting very low. Lim back in. Another kill for him. It's a triple kill on the puck, and he's not done yet. He looks over towards Zai. Zai caught in the trees. Another one dead on Liquid as Goonsquad continue to completely smash Liquid in the team fight.
Killed the supports instantly.
Huge damage done here. Second set of racks taken away from Liquid.
Maybe they can catch the Chen.
Should be the easiest of the kills. Pexu will be left to the side. They're thinking about fighting, though. Even with Pexu going down, they're going to get the jump off to Zai. Straight
He's
in
dead.
with the combo. Zai's out for 50. Matu commits in. Will be able to take down Hanskin with the help of Mickey. He'll commit with the BKB, but he has to be careful now with the BKB coming to an end. Instania takes him out of the fight.
Mickey?
Quick BKB himself to dodge the connection of the Dragon Tail that was coming his way. He'll get out of there. So Liquid, they're able to get a couple of kills, but Aqua's back in. Mickey! He's stuck around to poke him with a further sleight of fist, and he just gives the chance for Aqua to get in with the jump. Aqua, his BKB is still good to go. They've tried to get back in on this to fight. Aqua, he'll bail out with the BKB TP.
I think that was a very good call by him to just get out of there. Aqua's pinging. He's pinging mid.
Do something soon, Liquid. Gonna charge him with the drums. BKB pop by size. He looks for a target. He turns towards S4, but he's holding back on the Raw. Doesn't want to commit it first.
Doesn't want to do it on the DK.
He's gonna step back, but now he'll turn to use it. Look to waste some of the BKB duration of S4. Jumping at the side. The Dreamclothes caught the back lines. Matsu, he'll turn and look to commit in towards the Dragon Knight. S4 out under the cover of the Moonlight Shadow. He'll look towards the Chen, trying to get rid of Pexin, but he's already used his Hand of God. Aqua beating into Instania. Instania gets the mech off just in time. Will be able to separate himself here as S4's vulnerable. BKB coming to an end. He has to hide behind the cliff. They'll turn towards Zai. Zai, he's caught out. Limp closes the gap.
Matu's hitting hard too. He's dataless. So this Rosh, it's going down pretty quick.
Goonsquad's going to have something to say about this, though. They know it's being attempted. Limp, he's ready with the jump. He's going to start to have a poke at it, but Roshan is incredibly low. Aqua's in with the stun, and Radiant are going to get the kill. They're going to get the Aegis on Limp. They get the pickups. We'll see Matu trying to fight, but he's been caught out by the silence. Aqua just beats him to a pulp, as that's Matu out for over a minute. Dream call for Limp, catches onto Instania and onto Zai. Zai and Instania both dead as a result of that.
Godlike Limp.
As there it is, the Megas and S4s. He's ready to look for more kills. They'll force Mickey out to the side, get him away from the arrow connection.
With the base.
They're just looking to end it. They know now there's no buybacks coming in. There's going to be nothing to stop Aqua from finishing the base. As he's onto the Ancient. The Ancient, it will fall. Liquid, they call GG as Goonsquad will take the series.